Back to another video, lovely souls. The first question that came to me to ask you all was, how many things a day do you give away your energy and power to by becoming very reactive and frustrated? And I'm hearing lashing out. Start to look at those things and start to look within yourself and see what is causing you to do that. For some of you, I am feeling it's something that you have been doing for some time now that you haven't even become aware of, that you're actually doing it because it's a pattern. It became a habit, right? It just became a part of who you are. After you do something for some time, it becomes our character, right? So we are asking that you reevaluate areas of your life because many of you are consistently changing and growing, and things that no longer serve you are presenting itself to you in your life right now, just like the question that I just asked you, right? So with that being said, welcome to the channel. I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually. How you doing? I got some messages for y'all today. If you take a look around in the world, happiness seems to be something that is hard to come by. I struggle with happiness in my own life. Before I go ahead and get up into it today, I want to say that PCM Intuitive Readings is open for a booking. If you are interested in booking a reading with me, the information is down below in the description area. Let's go ahead and get up into it. So Spirit wanted me to share a little bit of my own story with you all today. Most of my life, I was always unhappy. Nothing made me happy. If anything, everything made me discouraged. I easily got frustrated. And I'm also feeling this energy, this sense of, if you catch yourself wondering, why are you struggling with controlling what you cannot control? If you catch yourself being overly trying to control things that are outside of your control and you're struggling with that and you're wondering why, it's because inside of your inner world feels uncontrollable. It's manifesting in your physical reality because it's something that needs to be looked at within. That is a message that just came through for someone out there. You may catch yourself trying to control everything outside of you because you can't control or even aware of what's going on within you. That's a message for someone out there. So most of my life, I've been looking for happiness. I was looking to be happy. Looking, you see, everywhere, looking, keyword, to be happy, right? I wanted people to make me happy. I would say, when I get this, I'll be happy. When I get that, I'll be happy. When I get rich one day, then I'll be happy, right? And that definitely is the way I would live. And I used to wonder why I could never be happy. It really took me having a spiritual awakening to start to realize and understand the things that were keeping me from being happy, that I was allowing to be in my own way, or identifying as these things will make me happy, or that will make me happy, or maybe this person will make me happy, right? And also, some of you are, of course, working on loving yourself, but you may struggle with being with your own self, being in your own company. You may notice you catch yourself distracting yourself from being with your own self. If you are doing that, do the opposite. Stop distracting yourself and instead start to sit with yourself and continuously learning about you and continuously loving on you. Everything in your life that you have been doing that you know that was not working for you anymore, I'm hearing flip the script, okay? So start to do things and see things in a whole new way is what I'm feeling. So I do understand what it feels like to want to be happy whenever you live in a material world, right? Many of us, we saw people getting things that we wanted, but it seemed hard to come by for us, right? And those of you who've been embarking on this journey for some time now, or however this resonates to your spirit right now, you might have seen people buying houses, buying cars, or doing all these things that you know you want to do in your life, but you may be in a situation that you couldn't do it right now because you're working on yourself. I'll tell you, you got to ask yourself, what other people value, you may not value. So I'm sure if you wanted to go do the things that other people are doing, that they value, that they believe that will bring them happiness, that you can go do it, right? But you are choosing to value you and look after you and do the work within yourself. And I tell you, ding, 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 lovely soul, that is the key, because that is how I found that happiness that was already within me. It is a choice. It is a state of being. It's just the way that you've been taught about happiness is what is confusing you from being happy, or things coming by her stealing your joy, things coming by throughout the day that seem negative, that seem bad, whatever you label it as, takes your energy away and takes away your good feeling, takes away your happy feeling. These are things that we encouraging you now today, lovely soul, to become aware of. Really become aware of these things that you are noticing that's coming throughout your day as well and stealing your joy, okay? Let me go ahead and give this to you. So my whole point was like me, I was never happy until I had a spiritual awakening and I started to learn more about myself, right? Many of you are looking for love and relationships and so much more. But everything that you want, it starts with you giving it to yourself first, lovely soul. Lots of us grew up thinking our happiness determines what we got, or having something outside of us, or needing others, or depending on others to make us happy. You know, we can choose to be happy right now. I heard like somebody's getting aggravated with every little thing that's happening in their life right now. This is a test for you to build your strength and do the opposite. Don't get mad. Stay calm. Or if there's something that's triggering you within, look within at yourself, lovely soul, because all of you are on different levels. So take that how it resonates. So we can choose to be happy right now by having gratitude for what we already have in life. Many people, that may sound so simple and like so small, but gratitude is so big. You start to use it in your life, and the way these messages are coming through for you today, you will then see these changes in your life. So we can start having gratitude for what we already have in life. The people who love you for you, and you who love you. You can be happy that you have another chance at life because you still here. If you don't like your job, you can be happy. Just have gratitude you have a job. Know it's temporary as you create and pave a new way for yourself. Many of you are being asked to see it different than before. That's the message that came through for you, lovely souls, today. So let me see right here what Spirit has for you in this day. Any block, Spirit, for these lovely souls here today that is in the way. I heard destroying their happiness, right? That's getting in their way. Anything extra that we can add to these lovely videos for these lovely souls today. Thank you, Spirit. I greatly appreciate you. What's the message? And actually, I heard evolution alignment, something like that. And then I'm 777. So some of you who are here today, you may have been seeing sevens trying to get your attention, right? You're moving things that are in the way, that are not going where you're going, right? Moving where you're moving. So you're moving these things right now. Also, okay, when I look at this card, you have this world of ideas. Like you are birthing new ideas into your life that will help you grow even more. And some people may not be happy for you because you are choosing to put you first, because you are choosing to do the work that is beneficial for your growth, your personal growth here on earth, which is so key to everything. So for some of you, you got somebody in your life who is never happy for you and the moves that you are making. I feel like you are already questioning this person. And I'm hearing that this person is like influencing you in a way to like make you want to doubt yourself and give up on all these new ideas that you are birthing. And I'm feeling like these ideas are something that are in alignment with you. That's maybe why I heard evolution alignment as well. These are ideas that are in alignment with you and make you happy, but you are questioning yourself because of the person or people in your life who are questioning you. That's a message that's coming through right now. Let nobody steal your shine. Let nobody steal your joy. Let nobody get in the way of your happiness. It's totally up to you to make sure that your dreams come true. So remove yourself from people who are no longer serving you. As I said, they are presenting themselves to you. So you are growing and new ideas are coming in for you. Let's see what else is here. Let's see. Let me see if any more cards are here for you, lovely soul, because you're on a quest. You're on a spiritual quest right now. And see, it's not that you're doing anything wrong. You're just learning new things and you're getting more information and knowledge, because knowledge gives you power, because it gives you understanding on the moves that you're making. Because a lot of times on our journey, we be moving and we don't know what exactly we're doing. But as we continue to go into this journey deeper and deeper and deeper, it starts to make more and more sense and things start to come together. That's why it's important for you to trust yourself. One card, Spirit. Okay, enlightenment. See, you're on the path to enlightenment. You see, so a lot of things are breaking down and crumbling and falling apart in your life. And this may be something that is making you feel unhappy right now, because you may be tied to your old identity, your old way of doing things, your old behavior, your old friends, your old home, your old job, your old life, whatever that is that resonates to you right now. And sometimes when you're going through this process of enlightenment, which things are breaking down and crumbling because you're on a path of self-discovery, you're on a path of self-development, it does make you feel down again. I'm hearing humor. It is a time for you to really find that humor. Laugh again. Focus more on the lighter side of life. Don't focus on things that make you feel unhappy. Shift your focus on the lighter side of life. Use your sense of humor and stop being so serious, right? So all of what is crashing and crumbling in your life is because, as I say always, it was built not from your power, right? It wasn't built from your personal power, which is stability when it's built from your own personal power. It was built from a place of powerlessness, powerless. So you feel it could have been like somebody told you, if you go to school and get a degree and get a job, you good, you set, but it never made you happy. Right? So the way that life was built, and some of us, it was built from just an illusion from our own trauma and pain and stuff of that nature. So whatever it is that's crumbling and crashing in your life is setting you free, giving you what you really want, but you got to see it differently. That is the message that's coming through. Look, change your perception. Perception is reality. Reality is experiences. It's all the way you're seeing it. So as the message came through in the beginning, it's time to see it differently, lovely soul. And it's green. I'm literally picking up heart chakra. So I heard some of you you have heart chakra blockages. Not a doctor, disclaimer, but you may feel it right here in this area, lovely soul. There are some things there that need to be removed to unblock your heart. Again, the quest card. You are on a spiritual quest. You're on a path. You're on a journey, right? So you can choose to be happy right now, lovely soul, and be grateful that you are doing what many are not doing. And every step that you are making, every day you sowing seeds, you doing the work, you are creating your future right here in the present moment. Many people are continuously creating the same reality over and over again because they're not doing the work that you are doing, lovely soul. So be proud of yourself, lovely soul. Let's see. Let me see one more message for you all. One more message, Spirit, in this deck for these lovely souls before I give the rest of the message today. What is it in this deck that you would like to share with them? And I do encourage you all to stay tuned to the end, as I'm going to give you an Archangel Michael prayer that you can take with you. Okay, I'm being guided to take this card that fell. Look, Spirit said you are doing your best. You are doing your best. Know this. We are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. Don't focus on the outcome. Everything is a piece to the puzzle of your life. I make the best of any situation and I learn as I go along. You see? There goes your confirmation. There goes your clarity. And on the bottom is balance is key, lovely soul. So the secret sauce, right? The secret to happiness. The key to happiness starts with knowing that you can choose to be happy wherever you are right now in your life. No matter your situations or circumstances, you can be happy. You must think greater than where you are. You got to think greater than your circumstances, right? You can't focus on your circumstances and your problems, right? You got to think greater than that, right? So you must live a soul purpose driven life, right? Every day, get up, see a bigger picture, visualize it, feel it, and bring that energy into your day. And that is a soul purpose driven life that will drive you, keep you going no matter what. nothing gonna stop you. Nothing gonna get in your way and keep you stuck, because you're gonna feel that feeling that lights up your soul because you see the bigger picture, and it's going to keep you driving. It's going to keep giving you that momentum to keep moving forward, to keep going. So it's important, we encourage you to live a soul-driven life and be grateful that you are still here on this earth, which means you are, my friend, a part of the divine plan. So life is trying to show you the things and people you have been letting block your happiness. Thinking you need people to make you happy, thinking you need things to make you happy. One of the biggest part of evil, the traps that I've come to see, is comparing yourself to others, which makes you begin to feel less than. And it makes you feel like this because you don't have this, or you don't have that, or the other, and you feel left behind. You feel like people be passing you up. Baby, the tables have turned. Things are changing because of the work that you have done and continue to do. Or sometimes you wonder why some people may have more than you, etc. Whenever you catch yourself comparing yourself to other people, I would definitely stop doing that, right? I have found that comparison is the root of evil. You never truly know who or what you are comparing yourself with. And sometimes we aren't even happy because there are things about ourselves we don't like very much. There's many things I didn't like about myself very much because I didn't understand that. So this journey is teaching you about yourself. You'll learn about yourself. You'll learn about, your shadows and your trauma, and all these things are teaching you. It is important to know you, to know your flaws, right? To know all about you. So life is teaching you that. So if there's things about yourself that you do not like, you just have to accept yourself for who you are and begin to love you. When we accept ourselves, then things begin to change, right? But when we don't accept, then we fight against it. It gets more painful. It becomes more challenging than it has to be. So we are now learning we have a choice. We can choose. We used to be in the dark and we felt that we didn't have many choices, but we are now learning that we always have a choice and we can choose. You choose wisely, right? Choose wisely, but trust your decision. You really can't go wrong as long as you are on this path of joy and bliss, right? And excitement, following that bliss, following that joy. Instead of focusing on the physical part of your life, focus on your spirituality, right? And do balance out your outer life and your inner journey as well. So you can choose to accept you as you are. You can accept what comes your way in the moment and see what is there to teach you. You don't have to get upset or angry or mad and react. You can always find a solution if you look for one instead of focusing on the problem. It is very natural for us to focus more on the problem. And I heard dread. We begin to dread that problem. We get stuck on it, right? And all we got to do is see it differently, shift our focus and find a solution. Like, accept it. Okay, this is what came my way right now. I accept it. Let me see what I can do with this. You feel me? Simple as that, lovely soul. Acceptance is like definitely a key to being happy, and knowing that just because things are the way they are right now in your life, it doesn't mean that it has to last forever, right? Just because something was a no last month doesn't mean that it's a no this month. You feel me? We don't have to become discouraged and live in a place like that. Instead, we can use that energy of discouragement and channel it. I love it because it leads me to becoming very, very motivated. How many of you have noticed how when you become discouraged, you can channel that and become very, very motivated and start moving through things that you were stuck down in, right? Everything is happening the way it's supposed to be. You can't really do anything wrong on your path. And you get what I'm saying. You really can't go wrong with this. You got to really trust yourself and accept what comes your way and accept you, lovely soul. Nothing has to last forever. It's only temporary because you can change it. You can change your perspective and you can see it in a new way. And you can make these changes, lovely soul. You don't have to stay in a place that you may be in right now thinking that's the end of it. No, it's not. Never, ever settle. Things are temporary and everything is happening for a reason. Many of you are breaking free and learning that you are limitless, right? That you're not limited. So you are breaking free from these limitations in your life that held you down and kept you stuck for so long. So you can be happy right now. You see, just listening to this message, I can already see that you can be happy for all the work that you've done because you're alive today. Always find that gratitude that will spark up that feeling of feeling good, lovely soul. And also calm and peace and sovereignty. serenity of the what's coming through as well. So the last thing I have written here before I give you the Archangel Michael prayer is, these days you will see trying to make others happy is a lost cause. Many of you spent a lot of your life trying to make everybody else happy and not looking after yourself, right? And we already know that totally destroyed, and we lost touch with ourselves and what we like to do and what does excite us and what does make us happy. What do we enjoy doing, right, during our times with ourselves? We had to really learn that. I know I had to learn all that because I didn't even know, because of what I thought that I enjoyed was just something that I was taught. It never really brought me any type of enjoyment. But I know every day that just because I woke up, I thank God that I'm here. So that gives me another chance to do what I got to do here, right? So I'm blessed and I'm thankful, and I always have that gratitude, even through those tough times, through those difficulties, through those struggles, those trials, those tribulations, those challenges. That is all there for you. I heard setting you up for growth. That's all it is. So all you got to do is use your inner strength. Stay courageous and stay bold and stay resilient, lovely soul. You heard? So these days you will see trying to make others happy is a lost cause. That's on them to be happy as they are, not on you. People have, I actually heard praying on your downfall message for someone out there. So people have been feeling like they need you to make them happy for so long that they may not want you to choose you and choose the life path that you are on, because it means that you have to let them go because they're not going where you're going, right? So they feel like they need you to make them happy. And I'm hurt because they're feeding off of your energy. And this has been destroying you for some time now. Message to someone out there. If you base your happiness on things and chasing stuff, you will never be happy. Things change and sometimes stuff leaves. Then what? Be okay with letting go of your old beliefs. Speak. So that was my own message. So be okay with letting go of your own beliefs, lovely soul. Be okay with choosing you. Be okay with being alone with yourself. Be okay with being without things that really don't add value to your life, or tying your happiness to things and people and places and things outside of you, lovely soul. Coming to a place where you got that inner peace so strong that it don't matter what happened on the outside, you good, okay? And we're always a student in life. We never stop learning. Okay, I'm also feeling like someone is trying to spiritual bypass. Accept where you are, lovely soul. Accept where you are. There is no reason to spiritual bypass, because you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You feel like you want to be further than where you are, but you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So you're really stressing yourself out because you're trying to do too much. I'm hearing like it's a heavy load on you because you're trying to do too much and you're trying to move too fast, and you're exactly where you're supposed to be. That's the simple message. That's the message to someone out there. One card, Spirit. Oh, I heard love, light, and happiness, lovely soul. One card, Spirit. One card, Archangel Michael. What is it that you would like to share with these lovely souls today? I greatly appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the message. You are protected and you are safe, lovely soul. Honor and trust your feelings. Here's the prayer. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. Look, there goes your prayer right there. You can set the intention to connect out to Archangel Michael, to Source, and say this prayer. But you have to be present and know how to receive the message from your guides, right, lovely soul? Or if you already know, then you know how to do so. Okay, with that being said, I'm so grateful to have you all here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you like this message and you found messages here, hit that like button so we can get this message out to my lovely souls like yourself, okay? And share this video with anyone you want to share it with. If you are Instagramming, you be on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually. If you have not subscribed but you're feeling the vibes, you heard, and you are finding yourself, keep coming back to videos like this, you are here for a reason, okay? So hit that subscribe button and that bell. With that being said, I'm here to put you first. Keep loving on you and choose to be happy right now, lovely soul, because you are doing amazing and we are so proud of you. Until next time, come back to see me. Peace, love, and light. One love.